Today we'll be looking at the Atlantic Coast Conference. They have some pretty cool stadiums, and we will be ranking them from worst to last. Number 14, we have Wallace Wade Stadium. There's nothing really wrong with this one. It's just the design. The design is kind of boring. It's just a big O, and there's not even stands in one of the things. But man, their crowd though is kind of raucous there. I mean, that Notre Dame Duke game, well, maybe it was a sad ending, but it was crazy. It was a crazy ending, and it was sad that they lost Riley Leonard there when he got hurt. But it's pretty cool when the fans are there, but just looking at it, kind of boring. BK, have it your way, you will. At number 13, we have Clemson Memorial Stadium. It's so boring. There's literally nothing cool with it. It's just so boring. I don't know how to explain it. It's just the most boring thing ever. It's just like the same on the same things. It's so overrated. Ha! At number 12, we have I can't say the name. Sorry, you have it on the screen. This happened in the first video. And we got Wake Forest's football stadium. It's kind of boring. I mean, you don't have an end zone in one of the sides. But, I mean, hey, kind of a cool design. Not going to lie. I kind of like the outside, too. It's just a pretty solid stadium. I feel so much calm from saying those other stadiums that I'm definitely not being biased stuff. What did he say? At number 11, we have Alumni Stadium. This one is kind of boring. It just does not really have any design to it. It's just not cool. It's just there's an upper deck, I guess, but there's just nothing really that special about it. Oh! At number 10, we have Scott Stadium. This one, I mean, there's nothing really special. I mean, you look at the stadium, there's nothing really you say, wow. I mean, they do have an upper deck, but it's very boring. But, I mean, it's better than the other ones, but it's just kind of bland. It really has nothing you would say that was special, maybe except if you were a fan of the team. Maybe biased. Ready, shut hot. At number 9, we have Bobby Dodd Stadium. I used to love this stadium, but just looking at it, kind of boring. I mean, they do have some pretty cool upper decks, and we're getting to our better stadiums, but the background too is really cool. But there's nothing really that has a cool design except for the upper deck. The under deck, if that's even a thing, it's pretty boring. So it's just kind of boring, and I don't really like it that much. But it deserves number 9. No. At number 8, we have JMA Wireless Dome. Now, Orange Bins are my second favorite team in college football, but I don't like how it's in a dome. I kind of do, though. Now, because sometimes it's just kind of boring to make it not sunny or it's not raining at sometimes, but I kind of like the dome because it's never going to be a delay if it's raining. But it would be cool if the Orangemen were playing in a rainy day at their field. But it's pretty it's probably better than the other ones, but just not really a cool design inside it though. Here's a picture of the outside. Pretty cool. At number 7, we have Cardinal Stadium. This one is pretty cool, but something, it just doesn't stick out to me, kind of. I mean, it looks pretty cool. I like the design, but there's nothing really that special. But I mean, pretty cool stadium though. It's It's probably a little bit over mid stadiums, but I mean, there's nothing really that sticks out. Honk, mid list. At number 6, we have Lane Stadium. This one is pretty cool, not going to lie. For number 6, it's pretty cool. There's nothing really too special about it, but I do like the design. I like how it's just big ones on the sides and little ones on the end zones. I like that, and I like how they have both when they're on the sides, they have the lights on one side and then another thing of lights on the other side, like where the scoreboard is too. So it's almost a really good stadium. At number 5, we have Carter Finley Stadium. I like this design a lot. I like where the upper deck is. I like where the scoreboard is. It's really very, very close to the really good stadiums, but we got some really cool ones after this. But I really like this stadium. I like the color, and this one is just such a cool stadium in my opinion. Oh, tell me if I'm right. Sometimes you just want to say, shiver me timbers. At number 4, we have a Creature Stadium. I probably said that wrong, but I really like this stadium. I like this design. I like how they play in an NFL stadium. It doesn't mean they have the biggest capacity because the seats are big, but still, it's really, really cool. I love lots of stuff about it, and it's definitely top 4 in my opinion, but not better than the other ones, though. The other ones are amazing in my opinion, but this one really catches my mind. Quack! At number 3, we have Hard Rock Stadium. I love so much about this stadium. I really love the outside. We'll show that later. But I like just the inside, too. It's really cool. I like the design of this one, too. And it's really cool they play in the NFL stadium like Pittsburgh, too, which I like, too. Not the best capacity because it's in the NFL and they have big seats again. But still, it's a really cool stadium. Boy, look how cool this outside is. At number 2, we have Kenan Stadium. This one, I really like it. It's kind of bland, but I do like the design a lot. I like how they have an upper deck in one of the end zones. That's pretty cool. I like the outside. I like where the upper decks are. I really like this stadium, even though it's kind of boring. But it is a tiny bit overrated, but still, it's a really good stadium. Look how cool this is. At number 1, we have Doak S. Campbell Stadium. I really like this design. I really like everything about this one. I like where the scoreboard is. I just like so much about this. I just love the design and everything about this. This is just such a cool stadium. I mean, I would love to go here. Here's another image of it. Pretty cool. Did you see the hidden key in the video? Like and sub if you did.